Good morning, children. In today's session, I'm going to take class for 4th standard science, that is term 3 portions, children. Already one lesson is taken for you, that is lesson 2 now, life of animals. Okay, the books are available in the school, children. Buy the books, only then it will be easy for you to learn. Okay, so this term fully you have for the exam. So 3 lessons are there, all the 3 lessons are there for you for your exam. So buy the books, objectives and the question answers will be written on the board. Already one lesson is we finished. So next we are starting with the second lesson. So books are available in the school, children. Buy the books first. So it will be easy for you to learn for the exam. You have to write the lesson fully in the class per, and you have to submit the book, children. When the date is announced to you, you have to submit the notebook. Okay, children. Now we'll go to the second lesson, life of animals. Have you ever wondered with a dog drools on saying food? What is drools? If you see any food, நமக்கு ஏதாவது பிடிச்ச ஃபுட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும், நமக்கு நாக்கு ஊறும் இல்லையா, அதே மாதிரி தான் வாட்டரிங் மவுத். சரியா, அதுதான் ட்ரூல்ஸுங்கிறது, மவுத் வாட்டரி ஆகும் இல்லையா அது. Then each animal has some unique behavior, that is different behavior. Animals behavior includes the activities of an animal, so அவங்க ஆக்டிவிட்டியோட அனிமல்ஸ் என்னென்னு, then interacting with other organs and moving with other animals, all these are the different behaviors like blinking, eating, walking and flying. Animals gain a lot of benefits from spending time together with other members of the same species. For example, if you see in your street, dogs will be there. So a single dog will not be there. One dog will not be alone there. 2 or 3 dogs will be there. Okay? So அவங்க 2 or 3 dogs ஒன்றா இருந்தாங்கன்னா, ஒரு குரூப்பாக இருந்தாங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு நிறைய பெனிஃபிட் கிடைக்கும். சரியா? Then this is called group behavior. That is when they are along with the same species. Like for example, I said dog. உங்கள் ஸ்ட்ரீட்டில் டாக் ஒரே ஒரு டாக் மட்டும் இருக்காது, 4-5 டாக்ஸ் ஒன்றா இருப்பாங்க இல்லையா? So that the other benefits will get. So the benefits will get. That is called as a group behavior. Then animals like tiger, bear, etc. live in solitary. Solitary means alone. Okay, solitary means alone. Solitary means alone. That is, what are the animals I said that live alone, like tiger, bear, like. Then some animals live in small groups. That is example, lions, pride. Okay, a small group, that is pride. For example, what I said, lions. Okay, that is pride of lions. Then some live as larger herd. That is herd of thousands of wild beasts. That is larger. That is a herd. Okay, like wild beasts. So solitary means alone. Small group of animals means pride. For example, lions, I said pride of lions. Larger means larger herd of wild beasts. Now, some animals such as elephants, squirrels, rats and bats do dream during sleep. So like we also during sleep we see dreams. So even animals also have dreams like us. But cats, dogs and monkeys have longer dream time. That is, they take a longer time of dreaming. Okay, நம்ம வந்து சும்மா கொஞ்சம் நேரம் பார்க்குறோம் ட்ரீம், அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம எழுந்திரிச்சிடும் இல்லையா? But other animals like these animals like cats, dogs and monkeys, they have a longer dream. Okay, then group behavior is called as a social behavior. Group behavior is otherwise called as a social behavior. So group behavior is otherwise called as a social behavior. Members of the group work together to find food, defend themselves, that is defend means protecting themselves, and look after the young ones. So members of the group அவங்க என்ன work பண்றாங்க, they get food, to find food, then they defend themselves, to protect themselves and to take care of the young ones. So these are the 3 work they do with the group. Example, all the fish in a school. School means not what we are learning is not, this is not a school. This is all of the fishes, it's a group. புரியுதா? ஸ்கூலுங்கிறது ஒரு group. So fish in a school move together following the leader in the front. So they have a leader in the front. Even the fishes also have a leader in the front and they follow the leader. So that group is called as a school. Then staying in a group helps a small fish appear big. So அவங்க ஒரு குரூப்பாக இருக்கும்போது, சின்ன சின்ன ஃபிஷஸ் குரூப்பாக இருக்கும்போது ஒரு பெரிய பிக், ஒரு அவங்களோட அப்பியரன்ஸ் வந்து ஒரு பெரிய பிக் மாதிரி தெரியும், பிக் ஃபிஷ் மாதிரி தெரியும். சரியா? The main purpose of group behavior is to help animals survive in nature. Survive means to live in the nature. Now group behavior in bees, தேனின்னு சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா? When insects live together, they often follow the hierarchy. What is hierarchy? That is order. Okay, from the higher level to lower level to the higher level. That is the hierarchy. That is order. They follow the order. Like example, bees have one queen bee in every hive. Okay, bee na teenikal na sonna. So they have queen bee, drone and the workers. Only one queen bee in the beehive. Beehive na teen kudu. Sariya? There are few male bees called drones and there are hundreds for female bees. Many female bees are there. Those are called as a worker bees. That come in the order, that is hierarchy. Then nesting behavior in birds. So nest, yeah. So birds are very different from each other. They live in different places, eat different foods and have different lifestyles. So all the birds are not having the same lifestyle nor they eat the same food. So ஒவ்வொரு பேர்ட்ஸுக்கும் different lifestyle, different food இருக்கும். ஒவ்வொன்றா மாறிட்டே இருக்கும். ஒவ்வொரு பேர்டுக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு இது மாறும். So some birds permanently live in groups while others come together only during the breeding season. So some birds live permanently in groups. சிலது வந்து breeding season அப்போ தான் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அந்த டைமில் தான் அவங்க வந்து குரூப்பாக வருவாங்க. Birds also live in groups and each bird's group has a different name. So ஒவ்வொரு பேர்டும் குரூப்பாக இருப்பாங்க, அந்த அவங்களுக்கு தனித்தனியாக அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு நேம் இருக்குது, அது அந்தந்த குரூப்புக்கு. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் parrots. இப்போ parrots குரூப்பாக இருக்கும்போது நம்ம வந்து group of parrots சொல்ல முடியாது. Flock of parrots. What we say? Flock of parrots. We cannot say group of parrots. We can say as flock of parrots. So each bird has a different name. Then stare of cranes. Group of cranes நம்ம சொல்ல முடியாது. Stare of cranes we have to say. Okay. So the name changes. Then not all the bird species build nest. Not all the birds build nest. So some of them lay their eggs on the ground. சிலது வந்து கிரவுண்டில் வந்து eggs lay பண்ணுவாங்க, or in gap between the rocks நடுவில் they lay the eggs. Then most of the birds build their own nest carefully like engineers. So some of them build their own nest. அவங்களே அவங்க நெஸ்ட்டை வந்து பில்ட் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. லைக் த இன்ஜினியர்ஸ் எப்படி பில்டிங் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் பண்ணுறாங்களோ அதே மாதிரி பேர்ட்ஸும் அவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அவங்க நெஸ்ட்டை ஓனாக பில்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. They build nest for their young ones. So why do they make a nest? Build a nest to care of the young ones. Some weave leaves and the nest வந்து அவங்க எதெல்லாம் வச்சு அவங்க வந்து அந்த நெஸ்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க. They weave leaves. Some use twigsனா சின்ன சின்ன branches இருக்கு இல்லையா அது. Some build with thorns, then pad it with soft material. First அவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, thorns வச்சு முள் வச்சு வந்து அந்த நெஸ்ட்டை பில்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. Then அதுக்கு மேலே ஒரு soft material வச்சு they will build the nest with many types, varieties of this one. Then social weavers do not build individual nest. Social weavers is one of a bird which do not build its individual nest. All males work together and build a common nest in which 400 birds can be housed. Okay, not only one bird, all the male birds they build a nest. And how many birds can be there? 400 birds can be there. Then though green heron cannot swim. Okay, green heron it still eats fish from the water. So green heron is a bird. If you buy a book, you can see in the picture, it's a green heron. So it cannot swim, but still eats fish from the water. How it eats? It drops colorful leaves and fruits into the water. Drops na, அது வந்து என்ன பண்ணும், அதில் போடும், தண்ணியில் எடுத்து போடும். என்னென்ன போடும்? கலர்ஃபுல் லீவ்ஸ் அண்ட் த ஃப்ரூட்ஸ். அது வந்து என்ன ஆகும், அந்த ஃபிஷ்ஷஸ் வந்து அந்த பாப், தட் இஸ் எ ஜம்ப் டு டேக் தட் leaves and the fruits. So at that time this green heron catches them. Okay, so when the fishes pop out, investigate to see what is there in the water. When they come out, at that time this green heron catches a fish. Okay, then group behavior in elephants. So we have seen bees and birds. Now we are going to see about the elephants. Elephant group is called herd or parade. So elephant group is called group or parade. That is for elephant. So it's for group what we are using, parade for the elephant. Okay. For each group there is a female head which leads the group towards availability of food, water and safety. So the female elephant leads. It's a leader of a group. So it leads, that is move in front. The female elephant will move in front and the other elephants will follow this female elephant for the availability of food, to get the food, water and for their safety. The leader fights for their group. So even any predators or any enemies attack them, this leader will defend from the other enemies. All animals in a group obey the command of the leader. So whatever the leader says, the other elephants obey the command of the leader. Older animal teaches manners and life skills to young ones. So the older elephants, for the young ones, they teach them the manners and the life skills. So how they have to live. All these are taught by the older ones to the younger ones. Then animal and the group names they have given. Animal is lion. Group name for them is pride. Okay. So that's a animal name. And this is a group name. So you have to be thorough with this, children. I may ask this for exam also. Okay. So lion is, this is page number 79. If you buy the book, you can see this. Okay. Lion, and the group name for that is pride. Okay. The next is wolf. For that, how you can say? You can say pack of wolves. Okay. Then fish. So already I said what is the group name for that? Yes, school. Okay. Group name is school. Then sheep. Sheep is flock. Okay, sheep is flock. Then ant. Ant is colony. Ant is colony. And owl is, the group name for them is parliament. Okay, now did you understand this, children? What are the group names for these animals? Lion, pride, wolf, pack, fish, school, sheep, flock, ant, colony, and owl, parliament. Be thorough with these names, children. Okay. Then advantages of group behavior in animals. They are given in a small tabular column. Group behavior and their examples. First is procuring food, that is getting food. Example is hunting and sharing in tigers. Hunting na vetayadudhu, sharing na urthar kodukadhu. So sharing in tigers, that is group behavior. What is that? Tigers do that. Okay, they hunt and share it with the others. Then taking care of young ones. What is taking care of young ones? Who take care? Yes, female elephant take care of its calf. Calf is baby elephant. Okay. Protection from predators. So wild beasts make sounds to alert their group. So protection from predators. Predators means enemies. So protecting the from the enemies is, who is that? Wild beast. How do they protect? By making a sound to alert the their group by making a sound. Then division of labor, that is separating for each and every work. Labor means work. So separating them for each and every work, that is honeybees. Collect nectar, build comb and clean the hive also. Then energy conservation, that is energy conservation. Birds fly in the V shape. So when they fly in the V shape, they reduce the wind resistance. Winter vara the edirpu sakthi vandu avanga vandu enna agum kammi agum. So birds fly in V shape to reduce the wind resistance. Then, so do you know they have given sea otters hold hands while they are sleeping. So they do not drift apart. Drift or not, they cannot separate apart. So separate agam irukadhukaga they hold their hands and sleep. Who is that? Sea otters. Okay. Now next they have given adaptation in animals. That is adaptation in animals. Adaptation. Now we are going to see this. What is adaptation? Adaptation is the most essential factor of all living beings. The changes in an animal's behavior to adjust with the habitat. Habitat means a living place. So their their behavior should adjust with the habitat. That is called as adaptation. Now if an organism fails to adapt that environment, their survival, their living is difficult in that environment. புரியுதா? அவங்களோட ஹேபிட், அவங்களோட இது வந்து பிஹேவியர் வந்து அந்த ஹேபிட்டேட்டுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி அவங்க அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணணும். அப்படியே அவங்களால அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ண முடியலன்னா அவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் அந்த என்விரான்மெண்ட்டில் இருக்கிறதுக்காக. ஓகே, ஸோ அட்ஜஸ்டிங் தேர் பிஹேவியர் இன் தட் ஹேபிட்டேட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஆஸ் அ அடாப்டேஷன். புரிஞ்சுதா? Then all animals have special body parts to live in a particular place at a particular time. Example, giraffes. Giraffes உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். Have developed a very long neck. அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கும்? Very long neck இருக்கும். Because of their environmental demands. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த சாப்பாடு கிடைக்க ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்கும் இல்லையா? ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு வந்து லாங் நெக் இருக்கிறதுனால அவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? ட்ரீஸ், பெரிய பெரிய ட்ரீஸ்லாம் வந்து அவங்க லீவ்ஸ் எடுத்து சாப்பிடுவாங்க. Then some more examples of adaptations. So not only this about giraffes, other animals adaptations are also given here. For example, we'll see first tigers. tigers and zebras have lines on their body. So tigers, zebras கெல்லாம் அவங்க பாடியில் லைன்ஸ் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? ஸோ எதுக்காக? ஸோ they can hide themselves. ஹைடுனா அவங்க வந்து ஒளிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு. ஓகே, can hide themselves. Next is camel. Camel have broad feet to walk in the desert. ஸோ அவங்களால எப்படி டெசர்ட்டில் இருக்க முடியுது, அவங்களால எப்படி அங்கே சர்வைவ் பண்ண முடியுது? ஏன்னா they have a broad feet. ஃபீட்னா பாதம் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது அவங்களோட broad feet இருக்கிறதுனால அவங்களால அந்த டெசர்ட்டில் நடக்க முடியுது. ஸோ அவங்க ஹேபிட்டாட்டுக்கும் அவங்களோட பிஹேவியருக்கும் ஒத்து போகுது இல்லையா? Next is the fish. Fish have gills to breathe in the water and fins to swim. ஸோ அது அவங்களுக்கு இருக்கிறதுனால அந்த ஹேபிட்டாட்டில் வந்து அவங்க வந்து செக்யூராக இருக்காங்க அங்கே. Why? Because they have fins to swim and the gills to breathe in the water. Then elephants. Elephants have long and large trunk to get their food in the forest. அவங்க ட்ரங்க் பெருசாக இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஸோ அது எதுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகுது? டு கெட் த ஃபுட் இன் த ஃபாரஸ்ட். ஒவ்வொரு அனிமலுக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு பிஹேவியர் இருக்குது. தட் இஸ் it's adapted in the habitat. Okay. Next, there are 3 basic types of adaptations seen in animals. First is structural adaptation, second physiological adaptation, and third behavioral adaptation. So these 3 adaptations are there, children. So in the next class we will see about the 3 adaptations and about the structure of insect. So till now we have finished this about the life of animals, that is group behavior in bees, then in birds, how we have seen in elephants, how the leader goes in front, how the other elephants follow the leader. So this and all, how they behave, the command of the leader they obey. So all this we have seen, and we have seen the animal names and the group name also. Then advantages of group behavior in animals, then adaptation, and this adaptations we have different types of adaptation. We will see in the next class, student. Thank you.